What's up? I'm Alex, but you can call me Al. This is part 2 of my Todoroki me in the new Tamagotchi life. Go watch part 1 if you haven't watched it yet. It's posted already. For his hair, I just took a dark red and just sketched out like where I wanted the hair to go. And then I just duplicated it for the left side. I just changed the right side of his hair to be like a dark grayish blue. I filled in the right side of his, the left side of his hair with a lighter red. I just like sketched out the strands of his hair really roughly. It didn't have to be perfect because I was going to fix it later, but I just got like the idea of where I wanted them to go down. I then took like more purpley dark red and defined the shadows where I wanted like the hair to overlap with each other and create a shadow. I then went in between the middle of the strands with a darker, more pink red color, not as dark as the shadows, to create a volume and like, I don't know, kind of like depth to his hair. And then I went in with the same base hair color to separate the parts where the dark inner part red color touches the edges and, you know, clean up the shapes. I then took a really lighter, more orangier red and made these kind of like bow shapes for his highlights in his hair. I just kind of put them wherever. I then took a darker, pinkier red, like the darkest red so far, and cleaned up the shape of the hair and the strands. This next part is important, and I don't know if a lot of people know about this feature, but I went to the brush and then selected the airbrush, and then I selected layered, which is really important. It's how you get like the smooth gradient effect with darker and lighter colors. So yeah, I selected layered, chose a dark reddish pinkish color, and used it to like make a softer gradient between the blotches of red and the base color of his hair, if that makes sense. I just kind of like put it around everywhere to smooth things out, you know, and unify all the colors together. I then did the exact same for the white side of his hair, except I used more tealish gray blues for the shadows and highlights. But other than that, it's the same process as the red side. For his eye, his eye scar, I do recommend doing that before doing the hair. For this tutorial, I kind of forgot to do it first, but I just took like a bruised pink skin color, blacked out where I wanted the eye scar to be, and used the same layering method with the airbrush as I did on the hair to give it like a bunch of texture. And then I went in with just some really small lines and darker colors to give even more texture. For the shadows on his skin, I just used like a peachy dark red to go like above the eye, under the lip, and like around the hair. With a lot more patience and cleanup, you can end up with a Todoroki that looks like this. That's kind of how I did his hair. I also have a bunch of other custom me's on my island of different My Hero characters and other characters in general. If you would like to see a tutorial on that, you can like leave that down in the comments, and I will try to make a tutorial on all of them. It's kind of hard to